I'm Ruth Knight and I'm the Artistic Director of Outland Opera. The sanctuary residency at Lighthouse and Pool has been really important for us because it's given us this fantastic opportunity to bring elements of our process together in a safe creative space and to start bringing creatives into the fold so that we can start playing with the music and playing with space. And it's wonderful to be here today at St. Catherine's Chapel with the creatives because it means that we can introduce them to one of the important sites that they will be singing at for the Opera Anna one.
So, as well as a composer, I work a lot in learning and participation within opera. So, I lead the opera learning work at Royal Opera House, and I think something that I always find really interesting exploring with audiences, but also with opera makers, is the idea that opera is just telling stories through music. So, there's something that's very universal in that. Obviously, a lot of rural areas have no access to opera whatsoever. So I think what Outland's doing is really exciting. There's a real place for it, and focusing on local story, local myth, embedding that kind of resonance with the local area is what makes this project really, really special.
So I was actually born in Poole Hospital, and it's been amazing, the kind of second part of this process, rehearsing at the Lighthouse in Poole as part of Sanctuary, and having brilliant creatives and musicians and singers down here in my hometown, because we work so much. I went and trained up in London, and I'm always so desperate to come back home and to share this most stunning place in, like, literally one of my favorite places in the world, with creatives, get more creatives down here. And Ruth and Tom's music has also kind of introduced these stories of Dorset that I didn't know about. I had never been to St. Catherine's before, and it's a total revelation. And it's so important to bring arts down here and to be working with loads of people who are Dorset-based, who I had no idea about.
One of the things that's really valuable about the residencies is giving everybody a chance to actually hear the material come to life, because it's not like working on an existing opera where people are familiar with it and they can sort of already begin to form their ideas about how they're going to stage it and perform the material. There's something really exciting about lifting it off the page for the first time.
I was brought up as a first language Welsh speaker, and storytelling and myths played a huge part in my upbringing, and the stories of my local area really formed my childhood. And so I think bringing opera to specific sites and bringing those myths to life in those particular places, to me, it's amazing because it gives opera a new meaning and a new purpose. It's not just something that's separate from, well, our upbringing and our homes and these places that we hold special to us, can become part of that and enrich that and give those places sort of new stories, and that story is, then carried on and continues. So it's a magical thing, I think.